producing 50% more food in the next 30 years. What we need to do is encourage people to be in agriculture. And there's a discussion, don't eat meat, this is bad, farmers are bad, that people are listening to, and it isn't a good message.
My family has been on the very landscape that we live and work on now for 140 years. We've started out raising horses, and I always tell people now we raise cattle, sheep, horses, dogs, and children. We're a transhumance operation, which means it's kind of like Heidi. The livestock go to the mountains in the summer, onto the national forest, and then they go to either desert or other lower country in the winter. And the sheep trail the whole way. They don't get on a truck. Part of what we do is weed control. It's building soils, the hoof action, the manure. I mean, what we do is a solution, not a problem.
Our family's been working on climate solutions for more than 30 years with a really great relationship with our federal government partners. Climate has changed the forests, and so the forests are not generating the water that they should be. Our family and our partners and our friends in the conservation community are looking at a 100,000-acre project that would essentially generate a lot more water for the Colorado River.
Well, and make the landscape healthier and less fire prone. Right now, the forests are tinderbox. A lot of the trees are dead from pine beetles, and a lot of that's a function of climate change. One of the things that seems to not be in the discussion is that raising plants also impacts the environment. It requires intensive farming. All food production needs to be sustainable. I mean, it has to be or it's not. But we have to figure out a way to do it without allowing a couple billion people to starve to death, which is kind of where we're headed.
Farmers are such a significant part of the world economy, but more than that, the culture. And whether it's any continent, it's grazing animals that is a very culturally important piece that, as I said earlier, they're the solution, not the problem.